Alan Cairns.
And I'm Adam Becker.
And you're about to watch Game 3 of the B Division Final from Pinburgh 2012, where Johnny Monica currently holds a 6-0 record through 2 games. Mahesh Murthy at 4-2 is within striking distance. Phil Birnbaum and Paul McGlone each at 1-5 will need to really get the job done in this game in order to stay in contention for the title.
I'll be interested to see what they do here on World Cup Soccer because we had that interesting tutorial video from Keith Johnson showing how to go after goals and play for bonus to get some decent scoring, or they might end up just using the usual World Cup Soccer strategy of going after multi-ball and trying to cash in on points there.
Yeah, I feel there are a couple of really challenging shots in this game, especially the right ramp. I tend to avoid that. I often go for the striker hole next to the goal instead to try and build a lock. 5 of those shots will light the lock for multi-ball for a player, and if a player can get into multi-ball, they're pretty much guaranteed a decent score. But it is risky because of final draw.
Yeah, I do agree that right ramp is just murder. It's really, really tough, and it's a big drain risk.
I don't think we'll see too many players going for cities, which is the other major goal. 9 cities will advance to World Cup Final. But in a match play setting, there really isn't a goal you're after because it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing goal.
Yeah, it's sort of more something that you pick up on the fly, like balls going over through the rollovers, or you can actually pick up cities by doing the 3 skill shots. So it might be something that they get if the game goes long enough, but I don't think something you'll actively see them trying to go after.
So Johnny Monica here at 6-0, just playing strong, and we'll see him as player 1 here on World Cup Soccer in the 3rd game of the Pinburgh 2012 B Final. Johnny Monica will be player 1 here, and he has won both of the first 2 games. So if he puts up a strong performance here, he could actually clinch the title right with this game.
And it's a great position to be in. He's probably feeling pretty good at this point, taking the 2 wins on the first game, so I'm sure that's going to help him move forward in this game as well.
Yeah, I asked Johnny what he felt good about on this day, and he felt good about eating a submarine sandwich that was provided to him by a mysterious player. This guy had a huge submarine sandwich and couldn't eat half of it and just handed the other half to Johnny because Johnny was really hungry.
Sometimes it's the little things.
Basically, since then, he hasn't lost. That was a great outlane shake, too, there.
Sometimes it's just the little things that make your day just a little bit brighter, that make everything just that much better.
You can ride the excitement. Oh, there's a right ramp shot.
Oh, my God.
Whew. Johnny already has lit and collected the lock? Holy mackerel.
Looks like he's going to try and continue that trend. But he doesn't go for a skill shot there.
All right, so would you go for a goal here just to make the jackpots worth a little more, or just get into the multi-ball?
Goal's not lit, so no, I wouldn't be going for the goal. Now it's lit.
The kickback will kick it in for him.
Maybe if he gets lucky. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Oh, that's cheap. That's not a real bicycle kick. But now with 2 goals, that will advance the rank of the start of the multi-ball. And actually, I also find this is a good place. He's got a trap there for a shot. This is a good place to use the magnet goalie, believe it or not.
Oh, okay. I don't.
Because you can get a free trap on the left flipper by using the magnet.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I find that this hole is really tough, but I like going for a backhand whenever I can for it. Oh.
Oh, it's a fast drain, boy. Right out lane screamer.
Yeah, I mean, that's a power drain down the left, that's for sure.
And there's a kickback over there for a reason. Johnny didn't seem too concerned about the kickback, and he has a solid ball 1 with the final draw ready to go for him for a multi-ball start.
And there's a great thing by Mahesh. He started his goal. He got his goal and got the ultra spinner right off the bat, and then nailed the spinner, so picked up 40 million in his bonus already.
40 million free is a good spot, and ultra spinner, you never quite know how fast it's going to spin, but in this case it spins completely around. And this is a risky shot there. Threw the spinner again.
And paid for it.
To travel. And he paid for it by losing his kickback, but a solid right out lane shake there too.
Looks like he'll go back working towards his lock there. And the right ramp again.
Right ramp. Mahesh also locking the ball on ball 1. It'll kick out here from the left and give him an instant chance for multi-ball start.
But that, I don't know about you, Bowen, but I have a real tough time with that scoop. It's just such a tight and hard shot.
It is one of the most difficult and most clutch shots in pinball, and one of the more satisfying shots as well. Mahesh ends his ball at 137 million, and he's just short of Johnny's score, I believe. But both players putting up a good ball one in the multi-ball is ready for them, so their potential for scoring is actually quite a bit higher than what they have on the table already.
Yeah, lots of good opportunity for them. Both good solid first balls, and we'll see what they can do with ball 2. And now we've got Phil up, and looks like he's also going to be working towards his multi-ball and going for that right ramp like everyone else.
And that is just dangerous. He's not going for goals, it seems. He's going straight for builds. And the left ramp only gives you 2 builds, so those left ramp shots actually only worth a few points.
Yeah. He needs to go. Oh.
That was a drain. I'm not sure whether it could have been avoided. The rollout there, coming out of that right loop into the slingshot, it's actually unusual. Most of the time the ball comes out of there, it often feeds the left flipper directly. He may have been expecting a cleaner play. Oh, that was nice by Paul, getting the right flipper in there just in time.
And what do you think Paul is shooting for now? He's backhanding it up to the top of the playfield.
Well, let's look. He's got the ball trapped on the right. He is going for, yeah, I don't know.
Is he like I was thinking maybe he's trying for TV, or is he trying to slide his goals? He keeps backhanding it up the top there, and I'm not really sure what he's.
He may be trying to backhand it into TV.
Yes.
Where you were saying with the backhanding it into final draw, if you can get that for the multi-ball start, you're sure to get a multi-ball. He may have been trying to get that shot, and also it could be that if he's played a lot of World Cup on location or at home or somewhere, he may be used to a particular way the game plays, and if that game has a different shot point, it can be tough to get that shot point down. As Johnny Monica nails the multi-ball start, that was big.
Yeah, that was great. But he's not taking advantage of the skill shot. I mean, I know it's small points, but he just keeps plunging it into that same center one.
Skill shots? You don't need no stinking skill shots. All right, this is good. He's got the full L in here. He's got 2 balls on the left and 1 on the right. Let's get this up the ramp. It's a bad shot there. But he's got a retrap. Left ramp will relight the jackpot. And, oh, man, that's almost a sure thing shot there.
Now, Bowen, do you know if the hitting the extra ball target is turned off on this one to give them another jackpot?
As Pinburgh tournament director, I can tell you that was shut off in order to make the game a little fairer to the players, because that is a piece of. Oh wow! And there, that was a very surprising drain. That should have come back for him.
I think what happened was that the kickback was still just about to turn off. It was just one of those really bad timing things.
That was about the worst possible timing you could see there.
And here's an interesting thing. Mahesh had a ball locked, but because Johnny played his multi-ball, he now only has 1 ball in play. So if he starts his multi-ball, he's only going to get a 2-ball multi-ball instead of a 1-ball multi-ball. So if it was me, I'd be trying to go for a lock so I can at least get a 3-ball multi-ball.
Yeah. And instead, he starts it. So this will be a 2-ball affair. I personally don't mind that so much because the way the shots work in this multi-ball, they're really 2 shots. So you can get into a great groove when you make a goal, make a ramp, make a goal, make a ramp. The 3rd ball is almost an insurance policy.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I like the insurance personally. Let's see what he can do here.
He may not have noticed that happens. And unfortunately, Austria wins.
Well, he's got a chance at a restart here, so. And there it is.
Instant rematch.
And hopefully he can pick up a couple of jackpots this time around.
And he's making the skill shots, as you said. That was the 30 million skill shot. So if these players are close, that could actually make a difference.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like it's a risky shot. It's the plunge.
There's a jackpot.
Yeah, there's the first one.
So ramp shot will relight. Ah, man. So neither of these players really putting in a good multi-ball. Each of them basically one and done. So that's unfortunate, and it actually opens the door for Paul and Phil. If they can get into multi-ball, they could actually beat those scores.
Yep, if they have a decent multi-ball rather than just one and done, yeah. And
there's Boston Tea Party.
Nice shake out there.
A real ticket to trade. Yeah, left out lane shake, very hard to pull off on this game. It's so it's actually kind of unusual in the geometry. Did he just try to backhand that?
I think he did.
Oh, you're on camera, Mahesh.
And he's still going for the right ramp. These guys seem to really like that right ramp. I don't know.
Perhaps they should be playing No Fear.
Maybe.
Oh, come on, save him, Yes.
Oh, and he took the 15 million.
15 million and a little bit of a risk there, but you got to save Striker. You can't not save Striker. So here, I think that as a strategy move, the better decision to get the build is to shoot the Striker hole right up the middle instead of trying for that crazy difficult right ramp.
100%
right
agree.
Up the middle.
Wow.
Right near the lock. He gets it though, and now
again,
if he makes it again. Oh, why not go for another one? This is a great ball. Oh, there it is.
This World Cup must be playing real nice because it's been a long time since I've seen a World Cup from Papa that you could actually hit that right ramp with any regularity.
3 times in a row here for Mahesh, and he's into the TV award as well. Big goal round. Lock is lit. So here, I almost think going for the lock is the better move because you could get into multi-ball and still cash in big goal round if it's running.
Yep.
Oof. Oh, and another TV.
This is a good one with the extra ball. There's 50 million sitting in that striker hole and 50 million every time you can hit it again. So
the goal is worth 15. The striker hole is worth 50. There's a lot on the table. And oh, Mahesh, use your magnet. He even put his hand there for the magnet. Nice ball by Mahesh. Good clap from the crowd. 521 million puts him into a solid lead through 2 balls.
Yep, just a great performance by Mahesh.
And he still has some points on the table. You know, he's got the lock lit again. He could get back into multi-ball. So if someone's going to beat him on this game, they're going to have to put up something really strong right now.
Yep. And Phil shooting that left ramp, but there's nothing there, Phil.
He's just making the combo.
And there's that right ramp again. That, you know, I might have to take back what I might have to actually try for that right ramp the way these guys are hitting it.
That was a 4-way combo right there. Getting in the final draw though is where it's at. No,
right ramp.
A little too. I don't think he's aiming for the right ramp.
Right
here.
ramp.
Oh my God. And that, as we talked about in the opening, that is why you don't aim for the right ramp, because if you miss it, you're just in a deep pile of hurt right there. So some off shooting a little bit by Phil there. He's only got 62 million through 2 balls, but his multi-ball is ready, and the World Cup is a game where multi-ball can be a huge value.
Yep.
Right ramp. That's amazing.
Yeah, I'm blown away by the amount of right ramps we're seeing. I think this is the most right ramps I've ever seen out of a World Cup soccer.
There's Paul with multi-ball ready. And striker hole, I believe it's on the hard setting, so you actually need to spell striker before you can get even the first award. On ball 3, that award is a multi-ball start.
Paul's doing a good job shaking the machine to keep it out of those out lanes there.
He's got to get that ball over the left flipper. I don't know about that. He's going for goals. And use the magnet. I know, nobody ever uses the magnet, I swear. But
I like using the magnet when it's coming screaming down off the left ramp, because I can find that as a way to just pull it back onto the flipper when it might be going down the middle.
As Johnny Monica starts ball 3, good strategy decision right off the bat by relighting his kickback.
Yep.
And he does have 300 million to go to catch Mahesh.
Now, does he take
the
the penalty
30 million
kick?
here if he can get the penalty kick in the goal, but
he goes for
really
it.
not much in it. Oh, nice bounce in.
Well, I mean, the other thing we're not thinking about
there.
The other thing we're not thinking about is, you know, he's getting the 30 million, but he's also getting one of his ultra modes to help build towards his bonus.
Right, that's true too. And actually, another thing to think about for Johnny is the fact that he doesn't necessarily need to beat Mahesh here to make this a good game for him. If he finishes second, he'll be 8-1 through 3. But then Mahesh might be 7-2. So actually beating Mahesh is a pretty big priority here.
But he's going after the big go round, so he's got 30 million so far, and
and a bounce in there.
There's 60 million, and 3 more ultra modes.
Another ultra mode. Well, you only get an ultra mode when the goal is actually lit, so they might not be getting that many ultra modes. Still, though, pretty solid. And he's got ultra modes. 3 out of the 4 ultra modes are running, and he's at 427. So he's closing in on Mahesh, and again, use the magnets. The magnet makes this easy. Right there, right there.
Yep.
For post transfer, hold up your flipper, and now use the magnet. Right there, right now. Oh,
I made the striker hole at least.
right now, magnet, no. So, oh boy, big trouble. And that kickback, important that Johnny had relit the kickback at the beginning of the ball. That's basically an extra ball to get that kickback. 463 for Johnny, heavy bonus. And if he can start the second multi-ball, he finally has a chance here. Just to the left. Johnny talking a little bit at the machine. That could mean he's going to improve or blow it up here. More goals and more ultras here. He is going to have a gigantic bonus and another relit kickback. So Johnny putting a priority on their shot. Trying to post transfer here, or he's going to use left ramp?
Well, I think since Johnny got burned on the kickback on ball 2, he's really making a point of going after it.
This is critical here. Oh, nice save.
Another goal lit.
Use your magnet. That's why it's there.
I can guarantee you, after this commentary video, that everyone will be using their magnet.
Or at least trap the ball. Now he's got trapped on the right. What's he going to do here? Make the goal. More goals, more points, more ultras. All the ultras are working. There's a good transfer there. And a miss to the left.
Oh, Karam, look at that.
That was huge. Fortuitous balance for Johnny, and it's going to be a large number of points for him because he has all 4 ultras running right now.
And he's even got some of them doubled up stacked, so it gives it more opportunity for more bonus.
And there's one jackpot. There's another. Right ramp? No.
No, he tried for it. Backhanded the left, though.
Sweden.
And let's see if we can get Sweden.
There's
There's Sweden.
He's beating up on those Swedes.
Another
Spain at number
lit.
4 is worth 70 million. Oh, this is a huge number of points here. Number 3, Australia. 75 million to make this. He's trying to bank that in off the ball, which is a really clever idea.
He's looking like he's trying to get control before he takes another shot at the goal, which is smart.
And he's got it. That's 75. The next jackpot, if he gets it, is worth 100. He's lit it. France is worth 100 million.
There it is.
And in the hole to light Germany. This will kick it in for 250 million.
Wow.
Awesome. All the way through for Johnny. That is spectacular play.
He's just got to feel great about that. That's just an amazing multi-ball he just had. And he's completed all of his ultra modes, so he's got a massive amount of bonus waiting for him. He just has to make sure he doesn't tilt.
And that looks like it's going, but let it go, buddy.
Yeah.
Crowd really appreciative of that. That was just brilliant play. And what are we looking at in terms of 330 in bonus? Oh, 1.76 billion for Johnny Modica. Just a blow-away score here in the final at the B division at Pinburgh. Mahesh, just like the last game, maybe must feel a little snake bit again because, frankly, he's been playing well enough to win this. And he's going to end the game at just under 600 maybe. Yeah, 587 million for the final for Mahesh. And looks like he might end up second. And we're in an interesting situation here where if either Phil or Paul catch Mahesh, then Johnny will be the winner. He'll have locked everyone out already.
Yeah, I mean, Johnny's just been playing exceptional this whole entire final, so, I mean, he deserves everything that he's accomplishing at this point.
Johnny's play has been really impressive. He made it all the way through. He made it through the semifinal with a 10-2 record. He won his quarterfinal group. He even qualified in one of the top 8 seeds. So basically every round he's gone through in this match play, he has been stellar.
And unfortunately, that's it for Phil. He takes another 0-3 there with only 86 million at the end of all 3.
There's the value and Paul drains down the left, and you look at the strategic value there of what Johnny did to light his kickback on ball 3. If Johnny hadn't lit the kickback in those opportunities, he would not even have caught up to Mahesh, because he would have drained at about a 350 or 400 game. Instead, Johnny Monica at 1.7 billion is going to get to enter his initials here for a high score, basically the highest score achieved by any player the entire weekend on this game at Pinburgh. 1.7 billion. First place puts him at 9-0 through the 3 games, and normally you'd think, boy, he's done, he's going to win, but Mahesh Murthy at 6-3 is actually still within striking distance. The last game will be Nitro Ground Shaker, and in order for Mahesh to catch up, he will need to win the game and have Johnny Monica finish last. So Johnny's in the catbird seat, but if you think about that too hard as a player, the inevitable happens. You say, I just need 1 point. Guess what?
But it's still got to feel really good taking 3 games right back to back and being in that seat. I'd rather be there than having to be sitting at Mahesh's spot and saying, "Oh man, I need to win this," and he needs to lose.
To win and get help. Well, how about that last ball from Johnny?
Just exceptional. That was just great play by Johnny, making it all the way through that multi-ball, keeping his kickback lick, keeping it cool, and getting that nice, a little bit of luck in there, getting that carom into the hole from that missed shot, but it all worked out really well for him.
He didn't use his magnet, and it still worked out for him.
Yeah, I guarantee you no one will never not use their magnet again.
No one will never... so that means no one will use their magnet? Or
no, you know what I mean.
Anyway, we've got one more game to go on Nitro Ground Shaker, and we'll be crowning a champion right there. Thank you for watching the B Division Final at Pinburgh.